Welcome to the Art of Shooting Academy. When the basketball goes in, it has to go in between 35 to 55 degrees in the rim. Grab your protractors for a second and let me see the drawings real quick. You want to be a great shooter, you're picking up a compass. You don't know what a protractor is? Come on, now, guys, this is what you don't want to do to the art of shooting. This is the wrong footwork. This is the wrong way to have your guide hand.
God.
You can tell this guy's lazy, whoever this guy is, and you can tell the way he's shooting the basketball, he's never made a jump shot in his life.
No.
And this is the definition of what you never want to do with the art of shooting, okay? If this was on the screen in my house,
Coach.
that guy looks just like this guy.
That is him.
That is him?
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
James.
And we have with us here today Chris Matthews, a.k.a. Lethal Shooter. He is a hooper, a trainer. He's a man with his own Air Jordan shoe. Not a lot of people in the world can say that.
Yeah, man.
That jump shot crazy.
That's very special. You know what else is special? The documentary, Life of Basketball, is out
Hey.
now. Congratulations, Chris.
Well
True,
deserved.
man.
Yes,
Dream come
absolutely.
true.
Dream come true to have you here on this couch with us. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about your sneaker history. The first thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So, Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
Don't ask me when these come out yet. I genuinely don't know. But shout out our good friend Action.
Oh yeah, you are flexing. I was
what we came
what
here to
the fuck you
do.
talking about? But I was realizing what shooters is.
Shout out our good friend Action Bronson.
Hey.
These are the Lapis Lazuli 990 V6.
Oof. I ain't lapping on Lazulian. But shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to my brother, the Shark Lotto. Custom Air Force Ones. This theme for season 16 for me is customs and collabs as far as what shoes I wear on my feet. So shout out, we got new dad socks. And I love black entrepreneurs. That's just what I stand for. That ain't nothing new to anybody who knows what's up and watches the show. Shout out to Shark Lotto, man.
I got some classics on. Shout out to Jordan Brand. They always making sure I'm matching and being clean. And
And they made sure we all matched today. 'cause somehow
everybody
it
looks.
a bit
All of us
blue.
got on blue today.
You ready?
Yeah,
Blue velvet. Tony Bennett. I don't mean the coach,
Yeah.
or David Lynch.
He coached me, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but
How many boxes show up like monthly or weekly from Jordan Brand to the
It's a
house?
blessing, man. I get a lot of shoes a month. Probably about 50.
50 pairs of shoes a month?
Yeah.
I'm doing the math over here, man.
Look at He's like, well, okay.
Listen, man, shout out to nobody but me, because I pulled these shoes out of my closet and something out of the stash, not the stash. Don't get confused by the blue speckles, but some Air Max 95s. I'm actually a little pissed because they look a little yellow on here. I think it's
that shows age.
Why are they yellow?
Yeah, really,
Why are they
really
yellow?
putting the piss in tissue paper,
Coldplay 95s?
It's in there.
Lethal, those are a pair of shoes that you love, but what's the most regrettable sneaker purchase that you ever made?
Oh man, that's mean, huh?
No, you gotta say it.
When I was younger, I forgot it was just like this, but it was the Reebok version. And they actually gave me a bunion on the side of my foot.
We'll talk to the people at
Yeah,
Reebok.
we'll talk to the people about it.
We'll talk to the people.
Yeah.
But it gave you a bunion.
Yeah, it gave me a bunion.
How'd you get rid of it?
Just basically never wearing those type of shoes. They'll go away.
I got a direct line to the Reebok CEO, so we're going to sort this all out.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
fix
he's a bad
that.
boy.
Yeah, let's fix that.
All right, let's talk sneaker news. The first piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is the forthcoming release of Drake's Nike Nocta Glide sneaker, very clearly inspired by the Jason Kidd Nike Air Zoom Flight 95. I like these quite a bit, but maybe that doesn't matter because, let's go ahead and say it, I'm not an athlete. So, Lethal, I want to know from you, how do we feel about these?
The one thing I like about those is out of the box. Yes, it looks just like the Jason Kidd shoe, but I could tell where Drake put his flavor on it and make it different. And that's the one thing I like about Drake and different artists. They do things to be more advanced. So I agree. I'll rock those.
Yeah, and it's fun because it's not just a colorway either.
Yeah.
It's like he's getting his own shoes, his own silhouettes.
Yeah, I'll rock
Brendan,
those.
you said you can't like the shoe because you're not an athlete. But
I mean, I like it, but I just don't think people care.
Let me finish. But do we consider Drake an athlete? I know you helped him with his jump shot. You consider him athletic?
I do. I consider artists that work out professionally and serious athletes, just like Trinidad. The work that he puts in is not like he's just like, I don't want to say bullshitting, but he's not doing it for clout. They really love the game. You know what I mean? So I'll consider him an athlete.
Would you hoop in these though, or?
Me personally, I wouldn't hoop in those, but I would rock those with the outfit. They look very
beg to
comfortable.
differ. I got the hoop
I'm sure
in
there's a
these.
pair of these in your 50 box.
Hey,
Just keep
look,
digging. Just keep digging.
Nike, Jordan,
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
He don't want them.
No, I want them.
I want to hoop in these. Like
These are better than the hot stuff.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
they are.
I want these. I want to. You got to get this to me, dog. Like
Just begging.
crazy
Just
in these.
begging.
I like these though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I never had the Jason Kidds back in the day.
I did.
Let's
I ain't
go.
had the Jason Kidd, but I
Yeah.
wanted that shoe back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And this kind of gives me like a new story or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's just a cool shoe, man.
Next bit of sneaker news, talking about real athletes.
Hey.
The one and only Pete Davidson, there was a semi-viral clip this past week with him hooping in a pair of Solomon ACS Advanced. He recently said on Sneaker Shopping that he likes Solomons because they remind him of LeBron 9s.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Lethal, what do you think about, did you see this clip of Pete Davidson
did.
hooping?
I did.
What do you think about his skills and what do you think about him hooping in the Solomons?
To me personally, it would be hard for me to hoop in that type of shoe because I'm like Trinidad. Like the shoe really does bring out my swag. So like when I try to break world records or I do certain type of content, I try to have on the type of shoes I want to have to like make me feel better.
Yeah.
I feel like if I wore those, I wouldn't have the right swag that I need. I feel like I might sprain my ankle. Look at his fit. Like you could tell he's like Adam Sandler. Like he's just out there hooping. But when I watched him hoop, man, Pete looked good. Like I mean,
He was
I don't
getting to the lane.
Yeah, I don't know if they
You
were
like the tape?
I don't know if they were fast forwarding the clips, but he was looking real fast out there. He was
like speed.
moving. He was looking like he was ready for the league, bro. He was moving super fast. So
You're a tall dude, too.
yeah, man, he was looking real linky, like Lamar. Like he was super long. So I was very surprised. So definitely shout out to Pete Davidson, man. You look good, man.
This is psycho behavior, though, right? If somebody comes to you and they have the Solomons on, are you
Yeah.
switching out their footwear before you start the training session?
Well,
Like, is this going to make my percentage go down?
You personally, I don't know. You have a different swag than me. And the thing about training
What does that
artists.
mean?
So like, since you're not considered, like, no disrespect, an athlete, your outfit is going to be different. Because artists sometimes come to the gym dressed the way they want to dress because that's why they're artists. So
Yeah.
the one thing I never do is want to take away somebody's creativity. What
Whatever
wanna
make you
do-
feel good.
Well, whatever makes
It's
you
mental.
comfortable,
Okay.
do it. You know what I mean?
So if I show up in the Uggs, you're letting me rock?
If you're making your jump shots, I don't care what you wear. If you don't make your jump shots, we're taking the damn Uggs off.
We're going to restart there first.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to ask you why the hell you want. But anywho's, my brother Chris, you know, we could sit here and talk the science of basketball because
Yeah.
you are a true scientist with it, man. Like, when did sneakers first start mattering to you, my brother?
I say in elementary school, you know what I mean, where everybody was like, oh man, who got these shoes or who got those shoes? And I forgot which Dion's, but it was the ones with the wave on them. You
Yep.
remember those? And I mean,
96s,
yeah,
I think.
because he
With
was
like
wearing
the
those.
flames
He was
on them,
wearing
like-
those. He was wearing those on a turf field.
Right.
And when I wore those, man, I felt like I was 6'10" strong. Like it just
Right.
I'm telling you, the right pair of shoes make you feel something that sometimes you're not.
Do you remember what was the greatest basketball sneaker you ever played? And you played a lot of hoops,
Yeah.
from Ward 5 to Washington State. Like,
Yeah.
what's the one that really sticks out in your memory?
I'm not really good with the names. It was the LeBron with the strap. At
In the beginning of his career.
The beginning of his
So, too.
career.
Yeah.
Which was my favorite
So
one,
when
that's
I put up, I really had really bad ankle injuries growing up, and that shoe really made me feel really comfortable because it gave me the durability that I need to turn corners. Because as a shooter, you have to come off down screens, and when I play in shoes that really don't give me good ankle support, I don't really play as well because I'm not playing as aggressive. And that shoe, man, and you know what? They just brought them back out. So I had Nike send me like 6 pairs, so I have them in my closet, so for like emergencies, because I'm definitely gonna.
Break the
You
glass if
hooping them
needed.
though, or you just like to
Yeah,
wear
I hoop in
casually?
them. I hoop in them. Yeah, but I had to get a lot of pairs because when Nike brings a shoe out, because I wear 15, 16. So when they bring a shoe out, I have to get a lot of pair at that time because when's the next time they're gonna bring that type of shoe
Did
back
Did you ever
out?
get like a retro shoe that you used to hoop in back in the day and Nike didn't make it the same way that they did the original time and you got disappointed by playing in it?
I feel like a lot of companies do that. You know what I mean? A lot of companies' shoes that they made back in the day is not the same way that they're making now. So absolutely, when they come out with retros, it doesn't feel like how it did back in the day.
Or like it had carbon fiber on the
Yeah.
original and now it's just a
Yeah.
printed panel, something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, so it's just change.
So now, have you hooped in a shoe that you like, man, I like the old tech more than the new tech, or I like the new tech way better than the old tech?
Me personally, the outside, yes, it is a huge change, but the inside, it is better on my feet. So like I was
Okay.
telling you before with the one pair of Reeboks, how it really hurt
Yeah.
my foot. I usually have to wear orthotics,
Yeah.
but in a lot of
Insoles.
Nike and Jordan shoes, I don't have to wear orthotics because the type of stuff that they put in the inside of the shoe.
The Zoom Air and all that sort of stuff.
Exactly.
That
So
shit
if you
really
look-
work.
If you look at a lot of their top athletes don't really have bad ankle injuries because of how the inside of tech tech. And that's the same way with my first shoe for Jordan Brand, when they molded my foot to be inside the shoe and all the different things. So if I do something special for Jordan Brand, even if I'm wearing a certain shoe that everybody has, they will mold my foot so it can be a certain type of way. So when I'm doing my content, I won't hurt myself.
Super custom.
I love how
It's a
you just threw
blessing.
that in there. My shoe.
No, it's still like the third. What's the newest one coming out? The 38. Yeah, so they send me the sample pair, but I have to send them the mold first, and then they send me the 38 to test. I test all their shoes.
Right.
to
Right.
see-
Send them a mold of your foot.
Yeah.
That's such a flex. I love that.
No,
No, I mean, it's a cool moment that
Yeah.
you're
They don't-
connected
they
enough
scan
with the
it?
brand.
Do
They
they
respect
scan
you
your
enough.
foot?
no, it's like a box. They send you put your foot in, and then you send it right out.
Shit.
Yeah. I just got the Lucas last week, so I'm testing all the
Right.
Lucas. For my foot, they're amazing.
For real?
You know what I mean? But like what you're saying, like sometimes with top athletes, people see the outer core, but they don't see that inner core. The same shoe that like LeBron wears is
Isn't
not the
isn't
same
it not
shoe.
the same when you're buying on
It's
the
not
shelf?
the same shoe you buy.
No.
So, but
Right.
if it was, it would be more expensive.
Yeah.
Because the way his shoes are molded is just it's
Yeah.
unreal. In the
More
inside.
going into
it's
it,
whoa. Like so, like the 38s that I have. That's why I could dunk in those type of shoes, because it's like so much compression and so much bounce in the shoe to keep my foot safe. So when I broke the world record for Red Bull, I didn't wear sneakers, bro. I wore the Jordan golf shoes. They're my walk around shoes, but they're so bouncy that I said, damn, like I might as well wear these when I shoot, when I play basketball.
Right.
So what Jordan Brand did was they changed the top half to make it like a basketball shoe for me, and I broke the world record in some golf shoes. You know what I mean?
Too hard.
Yeah.
When it comes to sneaker nostalgia, the most memorable thing when it comes to basketball training in the 90s was in the back of the East Bay magazine.
Oh, man.
They had the strength shoes.
Good days.
Hey.
Well, they had the strength shoes, the shoe that had the big block on the front that is supposedly if you were to walk around in them, it would strengthen your
Yeah,
calves
yeah.
to make you jump higher.
Yeah.
Is that the real deal, or are those
Well-
a gimmick? I remember all the kids wanted to buy them and they never got them. So
Yeah, I feel like it was great advertisement, because if it was great, people still be using it to this day. But imagine growing up in the hood or growing up and one of your mans walking down the street with a big ass shoe with a cinder block on the bottom.
What is he doing?
Yeah, what is he doing?
doing?
It just makes you look like man, he's serious about the game.
Right. He
So-
better make it.
Dedication.
No, dedication.
Yeah.
You know, if I was that company, honestly, I would bring that shoe back out, bro.
Right.
I would get whoever the highest jumper in the NBA is and market to him and ask him to.
do you want to talk to them and maybe you can work with them?
Well, if it turns into Nike or Jordan Brand, I will 100% do it. But I do love that shoe, because what it does, like what those old Nike commercials did for us, those type of things are still molded in our head, because that was that basketball culture back then.
Yeah.
What do you think it takes, or what did it take, for you to get your own shoe with Jordan Brand?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of consistency. You know, what a lot of people see, they just see me doing content online, but they don't see what I do on the back end. You know,
Right.
every single day I'm working hard towards my goals, and it's not just with me helping others. It's just me just showing these companies that I am serious about the company. When companies see your value in that, they'll find a way to make sure that they'll say thank you. And I feel like what Jordan Brand did by, you know, making me the first trainer ever with my own shoes, just saying thank you for just all of your consistency.
You got something else coming up with them?
Yeah, definitely a dream come true. Definitely, we got some big things coming up, and just got off a few calls 2 weeks ago, and just, you know, hopefully these things come into fruition. And if it does, man, I gotta make sure you guys get a pair for sure.
Even though I'm not an athlete?
Yeah, man, you guys. I mean,
You're more than an athlete.
Yeah, you're way more than an athlete. You know what I mean? No, for sure.
I love
Sure.
that. You
Congrats,
mentioned
brother.
kind of helping out with Nike and Jordan.
Yeah.
Have you been to Beaverton much? Have you got to go like inside the sport research lab? Because we keep referring to you as a scientist, Chris, and I like that idea, and I want to know whether or not you've got to have any input on how the shoes are made, or just seeing, you know, the exact data Nike gets around these things.
Yeah, and they don't trust a lot of people with that. You know, that's why I'm one of the people they send the samples to. And yes, I do go to Oregon a few times just to figure out different things.
I know that like in the past there's been, you know, high profile players that have had injuries
Yeah.
wearing certain shoe brands,
Yeah.
and there's been people who like have made comments about it,
Yeah.
you know, publicly, who maybe got in trouble for making the
Yeah.
comment saying you shouldn't have been wearing
Right.
this shoe brand, or
Right.
you wouldn't have gotten injured. Do you think that it really was the shoe brand itself, or do you think it was just a circumstance of the game of basketball?
If you have the right orthotic
Insoles.
you can actually wear like Payless shoes. You get what I'm saying? So we
Bringing
don't.
the Uggs out.
Yeah. We got to do a shooting video with him at Uggs.
Oh, my God,
He
right?
wants to wear Uggs really bad. So the next time I come to New York,
I mean, I don't even know what's gonna be funny, the Uggs or the shooting.
Yeah,
form.
we're gonna do a shooting video wearing Uggs.
Because I know that there's like, I guess it came out a couple years ago, but I guess it resurfaced recently with the whole talk that like Lonzo said that if he hadn't worn the Big Baller brand shoes like his first
That's
year,
true.
that he may have not been injured because the
Yeah.
shoes were just slapped together.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just like right now, if you go play basketball right now barefoot, in 3 months, bro, you're gonna have a bad back. You're gonna have bad knees. Your
Shin splints.
alignments are gonna be off. Let's use Kevin Durant. He played on my high school team. Kevin Durant used to always, before they changed the tech and stuff in the shoe, he had foot injuries.
Yeah.
You know, so if you notice now, he doesn't have foot injury. This guy's 36, 37 years old, still jumping. LeBron James still jumping over the rim. Of course, he's a sheer athlete. Don't get it mistaken. But it's them shoes that's actually giving him that comfortability to do
The
what he
confidence
does.
to jump it.
To jump, because if your shoe, let's do Zion. I'm gonna give you a good example.
Yeah.
At Duke, that shoe
That
that
example.
that blew up.
I was scared to bring that up.
Yeah, no, I'll do it. The
I think
shoe
about
that bust open was because that's the shoe that everybody wears. When you're in college, when me and you go play for a Nike program, everybody gets the same shoes.
Just generic.
Just
sort of.
generics.
Right,
but
right.
now, if you notice his shoes now, he ain't busting out of those. I did a commercial for Jordan Brand, and when they showed the endurance of that shoe can take like, I don't want to be wrong, but like the explosion of like a freaking 3,000-pound tank.
We're
like,
going to war
Yeah,
with
going to
them.
war with this shoe.
Oppenheimer,
Yeah. So that's why his shoes, people like, and that's why it was smart. His people say, oh, why his shoe look like that? His shoes are like that because he has to take a killing.
You mentioned growing up and playing with KD. KD, obviously, Nike guy. You're Nike guy. Did he ever lace you with any special shoes or PEs or anything like that, or 101s?
Yeah, not for sure, man. Like Nike does a good job of sending me all of Kevin's top stuff. Sending me bronze all top stuff before it comes out. And what Kevin does a good job is when shoes come out, I'll try out some of his shoes, especially like the EYBL shoes and different stuff of that nature. So I mean, like I said, man, it's a blessing to try out shoes before other people. I never take that for granted, you know what I mean? So when I post shoes in my shooting videos, people like, holy hell, how'd you? I'm not one of those guys like, oh yeah, because I'm lethal shooter. You know,
I'm one of those guys. If I have to shoot early, goddamn it, you're gonna know.
Do you ever feel hesitant though, because if someone gives you a shoe, and I know it still may be in the wear test there, like you want to give them positive feedback, but then you get a shoe and you're like, wow, this shoe's crap. Do you feel like hesitant telling someone the shoe's
because
that
that's
bad?
my job.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to be honest, because if the shoe, I'm not trying to say I didn't make the shoe. If it flopped, it ain't my fault. But if your shoe's a certain way, you can your foot can start like bleeding, all type of stuff for the type of movement that these guys are doing. So when I'm doing these things, I have to give you honest opinion, and that's to the head shoe designers, and they'll make those changes because they trust what I'm saying for the inner core of that shoe.
He's not only the lethal shooter, he's a secret weapon, you know?
My brother Chris, you know, you've traveled. I mean, you got this amazing documentary coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to watch it in person. I'm just a basketball head. Your travels around the world to Russia, China, all these places you play ball. Do you usually pack a lot of shoes, or is it easy for you to get sneakers in those countries?
Yeah, well, back then I wasn't like a lethal shooter, so I had to bring my own shoes. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now when I travel, yeah, man, God is good, man. I'll go places, Jordan Brand, and just sending stuff to my hotel or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
They'll take care of that.
Yeah, they'll take
Russia,
care of all
you don't
that.
have to worry about going to
I'd heard
Nike.
stories like back in the day that like buying Nike product in Russia was like,
It's hard.
It's so impossible.
It's hard. It's like certain places. So I lived in Russia, I lived in France, I lived in Iceland. People don't know about.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those places, because I wear 15, 16, it's hard.
There's one in the country.
It's like one.
Was it a size issue or a Nike issue with Russia?
Nike issue.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, that was tough. But now when I travel, like for instance, I'm going to Japan in 2 weeks to shoot against a robot.
Oh, your size doesn't exist.
Oh, you did a robot shoot?
Yeah, I'm going to go shoot against the robot. So they get my hotel and all my information. Then when I get there, it's my custom stuff that's ready for the content.
You're gonna beat this robot, right?
Oh, I'm ready. I've been training. I'm ready.
We got to do whatever we can to defeat the robots. You know,
Is it
Chat
like-
GPT,
because-
AI threatening our jobs as writers.
It's
Well,
kinda
it's for
weird.
mankind.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
This is
Mankind
Matrix
style.
shit.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
You got a really nice mustache, by the way. But
Thank you, Chris.
But it's for mankind.
Yeah.
And when I saw this 3 years ago, I said, damn, nobody's ever shot against a robot. Done anything really.
Was it a lot of shooting robots at the time when you thought about shooting against a robot?
No,
though?
once I saw it.
Okay,
I
you
was,
saw it.
I
No,
was
gotta-
drooling.
I want
was
him.
drooling.
I want
bro.
him.
You're like, I'm ready.
That's what I want. Him, one-on-one.
I want him.
You motherfucker. You.
Yeah.
Chris, I got to ask you though, getting 50 pairs of sneakers a month.
Yeah.
Have you ever resold any of those sneakers?
I can't, man. It's just a little bit of honors. But what I do, there's a lot of people where I'm from that have my size that, they don't get those type of shoes. So I have programs set up in my neighborhood for the kids with big feet. If you get good grades, you listen to your parents, you're doing certain reading programs in your neighborhood, you get the shoes. You get where I'm coming from. There's different kids in LA through different programs. I mean, I'm giving away a ton of shoes, bro.
Chris, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week.
Okay.
As decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week it is my friend Trinidad James for saying that Nike killed it on the Powerpuff Girls shoes.
They did a good job on it. I mean, I can't even see the shoe. I'm happy.
Like they did a great job.
Oh my God,
We're gonna throw him.
What are these?
And they gave me the worst shoe.
I don't even know if there's a
Those are
brand.
Kobe's, right? The 24.
Don't put that
no,
on Kobe, bro.
come on,
What are
man.
these?
Don't put that on Kobe,
Is that
bro.
a Kobe?
But why are they so heavy?
A lot of technology.
Oh,
Look
my
how heavy
God.
that is.
Dang, it is heavy.
There's Russian writing. Look, look at that. They got the
This is
Cyrillic on
crazy.
there.
My brother Chris, we also do a segment on the show called Drip, Flip, or Skip.
Okay.
Drip meaning looks good,
I'm sorry, man.
not like this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, we living in it now, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all did this to me, and y'all know what I meant.
You
But
did.
it is what it is.
Right, right.
It is what
Yourself?
it is. Flip meaning you resell.
Okay.
Skip meaning you don't rock with it at all.
Okay.
Our first sneaker and drip, flip, or skip. Boom, boom. FAMU, LeBron 20. Look, FAMU.
Are you fam?
I hope I'm fam because I need in. I need in. I actually, I would imagine, Chris, you played in this shoe.
I have. I got them a few months ago.
I like this basketball sneaker.
I love 'em.
This 20 is one of those ones in his legacy.
And you
that,
know
like-
what? I'm sorry to cut you off.
ahead.
And shout out to Nike, respectfully. They stopped making him big, bulky center shoes. This shoe right here is so powerful because he is powerful. He's a powerful player.
Yeah.
But they figured out how to put technology in a small shoe.
Sleek.
Yeah,
Sleek.
absolutely.
Come on, look at
so,
him.
yeah. But Kobe was advanced by how he
Of course.
decided to do this faster
Absolutely.
before everybody.
To me, this is the. I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
I understand.
I like it, but I just don't think people care.
Let me finish.
This is Kobe 8 energy. This is Kyrie 2 energy.
Yes.
Well, if you know those shoes, it's like, bro, they're very special
Yes.
to the diaspora of basketball.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think the LeBron 20 is the right move for the LeBron line. Like there was so many, like the sales on the shoes just went so far down when like there was like just the period where like they were just big chunky shoes and no one really liked them.
Cinder blocks.
These look better. This colorway, regardless of the connection to FAMU, is just an awesome colorway, especially the tan pair.
On the left or the right?
The left.
The left pair is insane.
That's an awesome shoe. So
Insane,
drip.
can't
That is
Yeah.
nice.
I like the sneaker a lot, but the only college you'll ever see me connected to is,
Oregon. Right though.
You went to Oregon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
so I can't do these.
I feel that. So it's
But it is
Skip.
green. It is green there.
But the orange,
Oh,
no, I hear that.
skip.
Okay. Chris, my brother.
drip. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a big drip. I'm biased to HBCUs. I'm super biased to FAMU. So
Yeah.
I mean, they could have literally made a
Gonna come
G-string.
marching out
in
in
Oregon
Oregon.
Green. I was like,
G-string.
I want to see a photo of that.
yeah, this guy.
It's dry fit.
Oh my God. Crazy. That's a bar. I love that.
Oh, man.
Shoe number 2, man. These guys are reckless. The Nike Air Max 1 Lost Sketch. Welty, I'll let you talk a little bit of history on this shoe before we
No,
get into it.
there were I think it was when I was working at Foot Locker, there were 3 safari print Air Max 1s that had came out. There was a yellow print, a purple print, and a blue print, and I could get the yellow and the purple, and for whatever reason, the blue one was super hard to find. I tried calling all these Foot Actions to track it down, and nobody would send me a pair, and I was always frustrated that I didn't get the blue safari print Air Max 1s. Seeing this with the big bubble on it, I like it, I want it, the story, everything. Drip.
Chris?
I agree, man. I love those shoes. They're very comfortable. You could wear those for 100 blocks. Your feet won't hurt. It's just like you're walking on a cloud. You know what I mean? So I say drip.
Would you hoop in Air Maxes?
No, I probably sprain my ankle in those because it's too high off the ground, and how I'm moving and stuff like that. I won't have that durability to shoot. I probably miss a lot.
I don't really need these. I think Nike missed a little bit with the storytelling. I think they're inspired to some extent by an old sketch that Tinker Hatfield had around the original design of the Air Max 1, but we didn't really see enough of that background on it, and KRS already had an album called Blueprint, so this is a skip.
Okay. So many reasons you don't like this. All right.
Jesus.
This is It's so interesting. I'm going to say skip, but I don't want to skip it. It's just, I don't know. I think that I've got to that place where it's like I don't need a blue Air Max 1. Like I got shoes.
The white and blue OG Air Max ones. Those are coming next year. We'll do that.
But it's nice, man. It's really, really nice in its own way. Moving forward. LaMelo, this is his NFT collab shoe. It reminds me so much of the Weathermans from KD.
Oh, yeah.
The one, right?
Certified classic.
That and the Nerfs were classics.
What about the Weatherman foam posits?
It wasn't as good. I ain't gonna lie, homie, it wasn't as good. I'm my mama.
You know what I do love about him? And he's out the box. You know, his shoes are very out the box, and he's not afraid to make his shoes just pop, if that makes sense.
This young man energy right here.
Yeah, this is that young,
for the youth.
flamboyant youth shoe.
Yeah, this is a youth shoe.
Yeah, this is definitely a youth shoe. You know, me personally, I just can't play in certain type of Pumas because like the way my feet are.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I do respect that this guy is out of the box and he's not afraid. Because, like, look how, is that water coming up and all that type? Like,
They went crazy.
Splash, baby. If that's not a drip, that's condensation.
This
Yeah.
one of the best Puma basketball shoes they ever made in their life.
Yeah, I think he did good.
Low-key.
Yeah.
Drip, man. Drip. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
It's fly, man.
Yeah.
That toe box issue, I feel that. That's super real. Welty?
I do think the shoe looks really cool. I think it's like cool that they've had a little buzz on this. I've said it a million times, Puma not a good shoe brand, so I'm still standing with that.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah,
He put him in the casket.
Yeah.
He been dropped their ass off in the casket.
Yeah, unless my friends do shoes with them and then I support them. But
Wow.
it is kind of sad that, you know, the sneaker industry works like a year and a half before the fact. So if someone was like, oh, we should really do an NFT shoe, and now you do an NFT shoe in 2023, and you're like, man, this is the stupidest thing you could have done. So with that said, it's a skip because you're not even going to flip an NFT at this point.
My goodness.
It's
Don't
fire
ask him
coming
about
out.
me.
Yeah, look. This
guy right
it's
here.
fire coming out the casket. Literally, smoke, wind, all that.
This is a beautiful shoe.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're going to wear it?
It's a drip. Sure.
Play sports?
I'll play a sport.
I say a drip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, my brother, we also do outfits on this segment.
Okay.
And I think the best outfits to do are yours.
Okay.
Outfit number 1.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Don't clown me, man.
No. This is not
Save
about
some denim for the
clowning.
rest of us, man.
Oh my God.
You heard about demon time? This is denim time.
this was
That
this was one of my first All-Stars, right?
Okay.
And
What city?
I forgot what city it was,
Okay,
but I was like at a poker party, and I was like, what are the chances that me and D-Wade both have on freaking
Canadian tuxedo.
He said Canadian.
Texas or
Canada.
something?
Huh?
This is in like Texas or something?
This
Y'all
was
come through
in,
with come through with all the denim.
Bro, I forgot what city,
could've been
but look at
Cleveland.
Melo. He got on sweats with a denim.
He don't give a Melo don't give a damn.
Trying to deflect.
right.
Wait, he's got the tech fleece with the denim.
Oh man.
Straight
That's
up.
nasty.
Like he busted. I mean, I must ask. Drip flipper skip, my brother.
I would say,
Dwayne-
but the sneaks. Look at the sneaks, though.
Dwayne Wade has the denim sneakers
Denim
on.
shoe. You see what the sneaks
And
is,
then
though.
Melo ended up, and then
Cyber-
a few years later, Melo ended up doing the whole denim, right? The whole
He
denim,
did?
Fours.
the Jordan 4
Oh,
Levi's.
dang. Hey, it might have happened from this day because
was like, "Oh, I
we're like the
would've
denim triplets. Me personally, I liked it, so I say drip.
Don't get it out. Shoot your shot.
Literally.
Very confident drip.
Brendan Dunne, brother. Drip flipper skip.
This just proves that there is such thing as too much denim.
Okay.
Like he said, Canadian tuxedo. We're back in Halifax with the Rain Men right now.
Right.
I'm gonna skip it.
Oh man. Oh my gosh, not him.
No, I'm a denim guy.
Oh, thank
Looking
God.
like you're about to do a bachelor party in Nashville or something like
Let's
that.
go. Yeah.
I think the Cyber Monday 3s were a drastically underrated shoe.
Oh, thank you.
And I like denim, so drip.
Yeah. No, I like denim. I mean,
Dodge a bullet.
D-Wade's outfit
Lethal
is
shooter.
fucking ridiculous. But it's not about him, it's about you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
So-
almost got like the chain as like a bolo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. But nah, this is a flip. This is a flip because I like the Cyber Mondays.
Okay.
I don't need it for myself.
Okay.
Outfit number 2.
Oh my gosh.
Richard Kid, where are you?
Trinidad, where are you?
Rich. So this is what happened. He hit me up. So I'm in the gym.
We're good friends with him.
Yeah, that's my man. I'm gonna be with him next week again too. So he hits me up. He's in the gym and he's like, "Yo, I've been trying to get in the gym with you," but I'm like, "Yo, I'm about to leave, man. I gotta go." He left straight from the studio to come train with me. So when he came in the gym, he didn't have time to go back home. You feel
They
me?
get basketball shorts. and-
Bruh,
Pulls up with the Amiris on.
when he walked in the gym, my first, so let's say I'm over here and I look, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Where your basketball clothes at?
Gallery
But
department
you know
down.
why I respected it the most though? Because as an artist, for him to leave that studio and to come right to that gym and sweat and let me bump on him and he's shooting, that just shows how serious he wanted to take
He
it.
left his gym to come to your gym.
Come on, bro.
So, I mean, drip flipper skip.
I look crazy right now.
No,
you know what I
what?
mean? I have my shorts pulled up really high, but that is my attire that I use to
That's
train
how you get
people.
down, Chris.
That's how I get. That is, you know.
That's how
he
you
knows.
get down,
He
Chris.
knows.
When the shorts come up.
When I
y'all ask when they get out
tuck
the
my
way.
shirt.
Once you
This
see the
nigga
knees.
finna pull up
Right.
Once the shirt gets tucked in, like,
Right. Oh,
It's
you're
over.
done.
Oh, you might as
You're
well
done.
call your mama because
You're
somebody
done.
come pick you up.
And those Jordans right there, I actually had those about a year and a half
auto
in
lacing?
advance. Yeah.
Damn, you
Yeah.
was the first person.
Yeah.
These are your
Wait,
shoes.
Yeah.
are auto lacing sneakers for basketball just like hogwash? Or
I wouldn't say hogwash, but me personally, I can't wear them. The way my foot is moving in the shoe, I don't have confidence when I'm shooting. And you see how serious I am right there. You know what I mean? Look how serious he is right now. He realized that, man. This
I know
guy's
you
a
bring it out of them.
Yeah,
You bring it out
I
of them.
bought out of him too.
Oh
man.
my God.
Yeah.
For sure.
Drip.
Okay. Well,
Oh gosh. Oh.
no, I mean, Rich the Kid, our dear friend.
come on. The best.
You're really into designer shoes, but I mean, you've been into sneakers for a long time.
Chanel vintage.
Yeah.
The best.
I'm just trying to imagine the situation. Like you said, he came straight from the studio,
Came straight from the studio.
sweating out all the
This is no
Toxins.
less than a
Yeah.
$3,000 outfit, not
Easy.
including the jewelry.
Pulled up in the Rolls Royce truck. Didn't
Yeah.
care. Parked in the front. I said, bro, this is the fire exit. He just got
Sure,
out.
this is a Wendy's.
That bro pulled right up in the fire exit. I was like, all right.
it's like mixing promethazine with electrolytes and just like
Promethazine and electrolytes is
Oh,
crazy.
man.
dude.
it's a drip.
Okay.
No, it's a drip.
Badge of honor. Medal of freedom. Yeah, it's a drip. I will
thanks,
never
man.
be one to go against Rich the Kid.
Yeah, I mean, this is Chris in his element.
Yeah.
This is like, hey, man, you will leave out of here wondering, like, damn, what was I doing in basketball? Because
Yeah.
obviously not the right thing.
No, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a big drip.
Thank you, man.
I love to see people in the element.
Yep.
Outfit number 3.
Oh.
Come on, man. Talk about it.
Sandman.
Talk
Yeah.
about it. How does it feel hooping with Adam Sandler?
Man, it was a dream come true. You know, his team reached out to me. Do you do your own content? And I was like, yeah, I do my own content. They was like, man, Adam loves your content. And he was like, he wants to meet you, but he wants you to be in the movie Hustle.
Right.
So I'm like, shit, all right, bet. Like, I'll be in the movie Hustle. So they flew me to Philly. I did some scenes for 3 days. And then when I met him, man, it was like when I met you, man. It's like you don't never think you'll meet certain people in the industry, but when you meet them, it's like, damn, this is Adam Sandler. And then we was on the set. He was like, show me what you could do. But I'm like, damn, all these camera, all these shit. So I had to do it. You know what I mean? I was shooting and stuff. And that's the one thing I can say about him that I tell everybody. It ain't no fake. And it's not like some people like, all right, now I need to get some clout. Let me go play some basketball. Like this dude.
He really hoops.
Every time he wasn't editing or acting, he was playing basketball.
Hard ball, the real Chris Matthews.
Sweating.
No, seriously. Yeah, I absolutely love those Jordans, by the way. That's one of the Jordan shoes that, for me, stability-wise,
Oh, foot-wise,
I
it's built
can
for your
fly.
foot.
But that's my attire again,
You ever
man.
get
My
in trouble
short-
for wearing something early?
Too early?
No, remember, this is humbly. It's certain people that doesn't matter. They want you to wear it too early. Like the 38s that they sent me. I can't wear them, but I can't be the one trying to
can't post
send
it
them
on
Bleach
social
Report
media.
kicks.
Yeah.
Right.
If that makes sense. So
Right,
like I
right.
can't hit them up like,
You
yo,
can't debut,
I got the
debut.
shoe.
Right.
Like it gotta be like
Crazy.
they come to my page and see it and take it. Drip, because I got my shorts the way I like them. My shirt is actually out because you see I'm sweating, he's sweating. We just finished hoop, but my shirt was tucked in. That's my attire.
Yeah, duality, man. Look at the two different styles with the shorts. He's got the Fab Five joints on. You got the up high ones. I love this.
That is backwards though. Adam Sandler's the older one with the longer shorts.
Amazing. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
I
And he got
absolutely
that
love
old
it.
school game, too.
Yeah.
That's a drip.
Everything I love about this photo. I mean, two good dudes.
Thanks, man.
For sure. And
See what I'm saying?
Adam Sandler,
On the
there's so many things that I just want to talk to him about in life. So if he ever wants to sit on the couch, he's more than welcome. But
Amen.
this is awesome. Just great vibes. Drip.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's perfection here in the picture.
And you were also in a movie with Adam Sandler.
Uncut Gems. We didn't get to hoop, though.
Oh, yeah, I get the
We
hoop.
didn't get to hoop. I mean,
Yeah.
bro, I would love to bust his ass.
Or would you love to
But
bust
that's
his
not
ass?
fair.
Would
That's
you love
not
to bust his
fair.
ass, or would you love Adam Sandler to hit you with one of his like behind the back passes?
Oh, I mean, if we played on teams.
Oh, he's always.
Oh my God, that would
Yeah.
be so
He's
funny.
crafty.
Yeah.
You gotta tie
I mean,
it
you
on
can't
him.
take it easy on anybody.
He's gonna go hard on
He's
you,
gonna
bro.
go hard. He's gonna try to embarrass you.
Bro, look at that T-shirt. Bro.
Yeah.
Anybody can wear tall tees with no logos on it.
Yeah.
This is a big drip, though. I love it. I love it. You got to be.
Chris, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breeze to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a good time.
Okay.
We have one from PJ saying, I've been watching the show for quite some time. Love the new set. You guys never disappoint. Keep them coming.
Ta-da.
Wu-Tang Saiyan says, I would say that this show is like a Black Cement Jordan 3, certified classic show.
Oh, wow.
High praise. Zach Franco 10 says, trying to get my girlfriend who's an up-and-coming sneakerhead to watch the podcast. She agreed she'll start watching if you shout her out. Shout out Anna Marie.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's time to start watching the show.
Yeah, welcome to the FS
Seriously.
Army.
Anne-Marie.
This has been
I
another
almost said some
episode.
crazy. It's all good. Go ahead.
A full-size run. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
James.
Lethal Shooter. I have a gift for you guys, by the way.
What?
What?
Yeah, I bought one of my shoes to sign a gift for your show.
Oh my God, this never happens.
So,
Whoa.
I'm gonna sign it afterwards, but this is it.
set.
Flesh and
Your size?
drip. What is it?
It's
Drip.
a drip. Oh, it's a big drip. It's a big drip.
This is beautiful.
I
What an
need to-
achievement.
I need to-
Locked in.
Yeah, I'm giving this for the show.
I thought you
I'm
were
gonna
giving
get your
it to
shoe
me.
sizes for in the future if
yeah.
something happens.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I got you guys. You
Yes,
get what I'm saying?
yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Those
you,
are
man.
nice,
Yeah,
bro.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Those
for
are
sure.
hooping shoes.
So I don't know if other people have. Yeah, but
No,
yeah,
nobody's ever
Yeah, this is
had the graciousness
you know,
to come here.
Hopefully, I
with the
can
gift.
get one of these boxes right here.
They're gold, too. You know,
Yeah.
I'm biased.
Thank you, Chris.
Man, absolutely.
Thank you.
Man. Thank
We
you
appreciate
for having
it.
me.
Documentary out now.
Yeah.
Life in basketball.
Life in basketball. Tune in, tap in. Keep watching.
On every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick. My
Island Boys!
Just hanging out here on the couch.
Subscribe! And then we need you, like we always do, every time we sit here. We're the new Outcast, by the way. And ask you to subscribe to our show.
You watched the episode, but your work is not done yet. We need your support now more than ever.
Like all the videos, comment on all the videos, make your whole family watch all the videos, only say good things about us.
Put our show in your stories. Share it. Recycle it. Do it again. Start over. Watch the first season. Catch up.
Family gatherings, just throw it on for any reason.
Island Boys!